Twitch just upgraded to HTML5 for chat? Yeah, Hitbox has had it for a long time. Have they upgraded to HTML5 for the video yet? Because Hitbox has always had HTML5 video, and it runs much better. Research is half done. It looks like probably 2 more days worth of research and we'll have geothermal power. Let's get a preemptive power conduit out there. No. Old Hawkstown is the name of our settlement. Just setting up some early power conduits in there for once we have a generator up and running. Remember, wooden paths allow you to move faster. So they're very, very useful. Remember, chat, if you want to watch this with the least delay, a delay of only 4 seconds, and the highest quality, click on your quality option and hit source. That is the non-re-encoded broadcast of what I'm putting out. As long as your internet has good enough download speed to handle it, then you'll have the most up-to-date version of the stream, and the highest quality one, which is nice. Now, the one bad thing about mining into the walls for housing is temperatures, so I don't need to worry too much about, like, temperature control in there. However, it would mean that they're all coming from fairly far away, especially if they're coming down for breakfast. But I think we can make this work. Does take a while to mine it out, though, which is unfortunate. We don't have anyone who's a particularly good miner. So we are probably going to be living in here for a little while. I just mapped that out for where their rooms are going to be. Visitors. Okay, we actually need to set more trees to cutting. Gotta make sure we have a good supply of wood. Good thing we're sleeping indoors now. It helps with the rain. Lighting's getting bad, sorry. No, there was competition to Twitch when Twitch first came out. There was Owned TV, which was their first, and Twitch was originally hated because Owned was a lot better. Owned second, meaning as an ownership, by some of the people who are now on Hitbox. It went out of business due to being kind of before its time. They didn't own their servers. They rented their servers because game streaming was barely a thing at the time. And it got so big so fast while they were still in contract with those old servers that the server price just raised. Like, it did. There's no, like, gradual incline of price, and they couldn't just break the contract. They were on contract with them. So they, like, basically over the course of a few months, their viewership and people using their service went up by almost 10,000 people. So their server costs blew up into the millions because of a contract they were already on and being kind of ahead of their time when this wasn't a thing yet. And when they started out, they weren't big enough to own their own servers, so they ended up going bankrupt because of that. It was just really bad luck. And people hated Twitch before that. They thought they were just a bad owned ripoff, and that their service wasn't any good. That's what people thought. I do think that Twitch actually has a good service, and I think that people were too harsh on it back then. But I don't think there's much denying that Hitbox, technical-wise, has the best service I've ever seen. Alright, Emeth, I'm actually going to have you haul the meals, because all of our meals in our close-by stockpile are gone. Really want you guys not to march across the whole map just to eat, so... Was that a website before or after Justin TV? Well, Justin TV has been a streaming site for a long time, but Twitch TV, owned by Justin TV, came after. I think Justin TV is older than Owned, but Owned was the original gaming streaming site. Justin didn't technically do gaming. It kind of sort of allowed it. Hey, I was streaming back in the days of live streamer and stuff. I was streaming back before game streaming was a thing, using Adobe Live Encoder, streaming SWAT 4 Sketchkov Syndicate. That's how fucking old school I am. I've been around a long time. Alright, we got geothermal power now. Let's go straight into stone cuttings. I want to set up a stone wall, and it's a cheap tech. And let's get that geothermal power up and running. We don't have the steel for it right now. We almost have enough. Mad animal. Which one? A boar. Well, at least we're indoors. Visitors. Mad animals no longer bash doors, which is good. Are the visitors gonna fight the boar for me? Because that'd be nice. Now the visitors are really far away. I doubt they'll fight the boar. I'll wait till they all wake up. I just have those doors forbidden so they know not to go out right now. No, animals can't break doors anymore. They used to be able to. Now they don't, because why would they bash down doors? It doesn't make any sense. And let's order our guys to start mining some of the steel in our zone to get that generator up. It was this patch that they made it so animals don't bash doors anymore. Oh, sweet. I almost called them the natives. No, it's just, or no, they are natives. Yeah, they're natives that are visiting. Sweet. Yeah, they can fight the boar for me. Sweet, thanks. I'm gonna eat the boar. I'll cook it up. Camo, rising nice and early. Almost a full hour before everyone else. Emeth is hanging out by the pond there, playing some horseshoes. Raj, go haul off that boar. I want it in storage. Alright, Emeth is already cutting down the trees that are in the way of the generator. Good. I really want to get that generator up and running. Okay, so we still need defenses. We have no defenses for a pirate raid, which is unfortunate, but we don't have power yet. Ooh, my left shoulder is just killing me today. Man, did you guys not bring any medicine with you? Because this dude is fucked up. He lost a finger and everything. He's bleeding. He's just laying in the grass to sleep. They're mining to get steel ahead of time. Yeah, they don't have the steel to work on that yet. Kimmo's almost done researching stone cutting. Almost only took 1 day. Oh, Wanderer joins. That's a common thing to happen early on now. Hitomi. Surgeon, yeah! Even better doctor, right? Oh no, actually, Kimmo's a better doctor than this surgeon, wow. Although the surgeon has a passion for it, so we will still have it as a high priority. And this person is a very talented warden, good. So we have a warden now. Not good at much else. Passion for art. And good at art, sweet. But you're going to be prioritized on a hauling and wardening for now, because we don't have anyone who's a hauler. Get you a sleeping spot. And, chat, I'm gonna put the thing back up so you guys can vote. All right, all you have to do is follow me on Hitbox and vote yes on that "Do you want to be in Hitbox" thing, and it'll randomly pick one of your names, and you'll have this new character named after you. What are her traits? She's too smart, which means she learns very quickly, which is awesome, but she also mentally breaks easier. She's a heat lover, so her she hates the cold, likes the heat. And she's a jogger, awesome, which means a much higher movement speed. That's great. Huge passion for art and for talking, so she's gonna be a great ward and an artist. It's a nice one to have. And in the meantime, she'll haul things. If your whole name doesn't fit Rainbow, we can make it work. You might be a Rainbow Mellow. Who knows? What's your main focus right now except the generator? I want defenses, but that's kind of something that happens after the generator. Once we have the generator done, we're going to start really filling out the longhouse with, you know, like a stove for cooking, some production stuff like a tailor's bench, and then I want to start mining into getting us individual rooms. Next thing I want to research is I think I want to get an early gun turret cooling, which means that instead of volleys of 3 bullets, it's volleys of 4 bullets for our turrets. Okay, good. They've started on the generator, which means they have to have enough steel. I still want them to mine that more, even if they suck at mining. We do have more hands to work on it, at least. God, he builds fast. Raj is fucking awesome. Hardcore engineer. So useful to have an engineer. Great at crafting, great at building, and we now have power. Our auto doors are running. And we can start working on getting us stoves. So I want a stove right there. A butcher's table. We want a lamp in that corner, lamp in that corner. For furniture, we want a long table to eat at. For now, 4 chairs will do. Chairs actually take a while to build, too, and quite a bit of wood, but we're in a forest, we have no shortage of wood. Butcher, do forever. And get a lot of leather through that, as well as meat to cook with. Got our own dining room getting set up. This is great. Now that we have power, we can also get our freezer actually refrigerating our food. Yeah, I can stick with just the melon part if you want. Right, don't have the steel for it right now because we're building so much at once, but I just want it to know that we can build a improvised turret up there. So, another thing added is traps. We can make steel deadfall traps, which are just like bear trap kind of things. It's more like a clamp thing that like falls down on your head, or it just slams down on your body. It'll hit random body parts, but it can't hit the head. It's easy to avoid, but they're useful. They're cheap to make. We can research better things like making our own, we can make artillery shells and set them up as traps where people step on it and it explodes. We can also set up incinerary ones, I believe. It's explosive ones and incinerary ones, depending on whether we want to do an explosion or like fire, like white phosphorus. Both are cool. Let's get a wood floor going up there. Just for the sake of movement speed again. And let's also get... I want a wooden door right there for the sake of when people come in the morning, when they're living up in there, they'll be able to very easily get into the longhouse. I also want a comms console. Yeah, up there will be good because we'll be living elsewhere soon. Have one as a medical spot just for now. And communications console, because we don't have one. And an orbital trade beacon, which I think... yeah, right there. If I want to expand farming, I'll do it right here. Good, they're still mining more steel. We're going to need a lot more steel before we're through. Because we're building fast. Do AI run through fires? They're better about that now. Okay, I want the temperature in this to be -5, and it'll take up a lot of power to do, but I want this room frozen. It is made out of wood. Usually I actually like to have my freezer made out of steel or stone because it retains heat better. A lot of natives visiting. How did the natives, what do they think about us? No one likes us. We could befriend this tribe. The 2 pirate bands we can never befriend. There's another tribe here, which are the guys who are here, which are okay with us. No one likes us, but 2 of them aren't hostile towards us. We need to gift them money to make them happier with us. We'll collect this silver soon. Silver is your basic currency. It's like silver minted coins. And preferred silver, gold, and uranium. Because those are the main things you buy and sell with. So we have our trade beacon. We just need the communications console up and running. Then we can trade with ships that come by. Right, I forgot to set this up, actually. We can't do fine meals, can we? No, no one's skilled enough. Do simple meals. I want to always have a stockpile of, with our population, let's just do 15. So we'll try and always aim for a stockpile of 15 food. Oh, looks like our cloth is done. So that means we definitely want to get our tailor's bench. Start weaving some of this cloth into clothing. Why don't you set up some wooden floor within the communications with the orbital trade beacon? I usually like to do that. We don't have a ton of wood at the moment. I need to do more clear cutting, really. We'll set up a little bit more. It's just they got so much to do right now. It's hard to choose my priorities at the moment. Like, I still also want to mine into there. I don't like them sleeping on floors like this, because they don't need to sleep as much if they're sleeping in a proper bed. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have that poll going. Let me get the answer to that poll. Here we go. We got... Oop, there we go. Character, rename. Who do we get? Robot Thing. That is definitely Robot Thing's first time being in the game, because I do not recognize that username. Hi, Robot Thing. We got a lot of steel up in there. It's good. We are low on food. We really need that turret up and running, though. So, high priority is still getting the steel for that turret. Hi, Andrew. Alright, we need 1 cowboy hat. For the social person to get more bonus social skill. We could always use dusters, they're kind of nice. Dusters are awesome, actually. And Raj has no kind of jacket. In fact, I think none of us might have kinds of jackets. Synthread t-shirt, you don't even have pants. Robot Thing has no pants. Pants and shirt, pants and shirt, pants and shirt. No one's got any jackets or dusters, so... Might as well make some dusters. We need 4 dusters then. And we need 1 pair of pants, which I'm going to put as a higher priority than the dusters. Robot Thing's walking around with no pants. You are now immortalized. Especially when this hits YouTube. We actually have a lot of cotton that's almost ready to be picked. Oh no, Emmett is working on it now. Okay. He's just doing it between cooking meals for everyone. And the room is kind of frozen. It waffles between frozen and non-frozen, but at least that means it's very well refrigerated. So the food's going to last a long time. Still need more steel. We just spend our steel so fast. I should let them know that they can use some steel that's farther away. How much is that? It's a bit. I don't want them running that far at the moment. Okay, so another thing I should have done a while ago. I want a stonecutter's table. Oh, the hat's already done, and Kimmo put it on. Kimmo, you are not a social person. Robot thing is. So you're gonna drop the hat. Robot thing, you can wear the hat. Because then you'll get extra social skill for convincing people to join us, as well as for getting us better deals with trade ships. And it looks like they're getting the communication console up. Shit, I should have gotten them to do the steel improvised turret first. It's now summer! Ooh.